Dee Gee, Bee Gee, Foo Foo, Doo-doo.
Fi-fi.
Yes.
Fi-fi.
Fight fire with fire.
It was like in Pirates of the Caribbean when Jack is tied up as like the tribal chief or whatever. And they're like, more fi-fi. I am chief. One big fire.
Those are some movies I need to watch again.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen all of them, actually.
I mean, you only really need to see the first three.
How many are there? Like 5?
5, yeah. The last 2 are okay. Good bits,
For
but
sure.
they're not the first 3. Different director.
I think I saw the 4th one.
That's the one with the mermaids.
Maybe not.
And the Fountain of Youth.
I actually don't remember which one I saw.
Ooh.
I think I saw the one where he was like, Sparrow. You know, the guy?
Oh, that's the 5th one.
I think, yeah.
Jack Sparrow.
I think I saw that one, and then maybe it was one of the first.
Did you see the ones with Davy Jones?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Was there a big whirlpool that they fought around in? Or did they fight the Kraken?
I don't know, dude.
Because if they fought the Kraken, that's the second one. If they were in the big whirlpool, that was the third one.
It was possibly the whirlpool.
And the first one was when everybody was a skeleton.
Ooh, yeah, I remember the skeleton thing.
Yeah, that's the first one. And then the mermaids were the big thing for the 4th one. And then the 5th one has Sparrow. Captain Salazar.
Yeah. Javier Bardem.
Yes. And then Ian McShane was Blackbeard in the 4th one.
Blackbeard's cool.
Yeah. It only took him 4 movies to use a historical pirate.
Right.
I don't know. There's some weird thing. Is like there's that whole like council of pirates, and like why isn't Blackbeard on it? He's like the most famous pirate.
Yeah,
it's because he was thought of afterwards.
That's so interesting. How can you have a whole ass movie,
a whole
series?
league of pirates, and not have Blackbeard for like the head of the league of pirates? And
so
the third
odd.
one, it's because they didn't think of it until afterwards, and they're like, "Oh yeah, let's do one with Blackbeard." I mean, you could easily say like he was too bad. He was ruining everyone's, I don't know, trade. I don't know. You could say he was just an asshole.
That rapscallion.
Yeah, you could say he was just a bad dude, and everyone voted him out. Who knows?
I mean, I guess he was too good at his job.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh hey, we hired a mercenary, but he's killing too many people. Like, we don't have enough money to pay him. We need to get him out.
Stop him.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Gosh.
You know what I just realized? Our color scheme is very Dee Gee.
Is it?
It is the exact colors of the album art.
Oh.
Here, let me... Yeah, it's the exact same.
Oh, wow. Sick, dude.
How convenient.
How convenient. What a nice segue.
What a nice segue. I want to get this. All you can just see is the reflection of the screens.
Yeah, if you were to turn your screens off, maybe we could see it.
Yeah, but then...
That's too much effort,
That's a lot of... There's that. And then there's the back. Just says Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters.
Ladies
They
Foo Fighters.
Well, okay, they fight the Foo. Like, what in the world? what does their name mean?
Well,
is it
Foo
just
Fighters,
nonsensical?
it's like no, it has like to do with like UFOs or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Foo Fighters. Well, Dave just chose the name randomly.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It was just a random ass name.
He's like, if I were to do this all over again, I would change the name because it's the worst fucking band name ever.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It's a trash ass name.
Okay,
Oh
so
my gosh.
it was a nickname coined by Allied aircraft pilots for UFOs and other aerial phenomena.
I thought it was just some random ass name.
So I would guess that he chose it because he didn't want his name on it because of Nirvana. So he just like an unknown. So he chose that. I don't know.
It's so funny, and then they go to become one of the biggest rock acts of the
modern age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are we gonna listen to those tracks on the Dee Gees in the Foo Fighters?
We'll listen to the 5 Dee Gees tracks.
Oh.
There are 4 or 5 more live versions of Medicine at Midnight. Let me see.
Oh, yeah, we can say that for another time.
Well, we've already listened to the album, so.
Yeah, but live versions we can.
Yeah, well, they're live from their studio.
Speaking about live, we were gonna see these guys live.
We were, and we talk about it a lot. Speaking of live, we're live right now. Welcome, everybody, to the What Were We Talking About podcast. We're not live at all. We are not live, but we are live recording in the moment that we are in.
Hey, that's true.
So we're technically live, but welcome.
To episode number 12.
Is it 12? I couldn't remember the number. I froze up.
It's 12.
I'm like,
yeah, I figured you didn't know the number because you were hesitating.
Yeah, I was like, my name is, it's episode 12. Okay, it is 12. Cool.
With your lovely hosts, Hunter Lopp and Mark Krajan.
Hi, Mark.
So, shalom.
So, should we jump in? We got a lot of music to listen to this episode.
Yeah, we do. Basically, what we're going to do this episode, if you want to stick around, we're going to listen to some songs. Obviously, not on the recording, but we're going to listen to them and then kind of review them, kind of give them a thought. And if you want, you can listen along, pause it, and then listen to the song, and then come back and see what we think, and then you can form an opinion too.
Very true. I just need to show off this art that they have, this photograph that they have on the inside of the slip, and it's them all in fancy like 70s clothes to look like the Bee Gees.
Okay, so can you explain to the layman what the Dee Gees are?
The Dee Gees are the Foo Fighters cover band of the Bee Gees. That's about it.
If you don't know the
Bee Gees, who are the Bee Gees, Mark?
The Bee Gees, basically, they're these guys who had
three brothers. Three brothers.
Let me explain. I got it.
All right.
And they're probably most famously known for their song "Staying Alive." You know.
Very true.
I'm not going to sing it for you because you don't want to hear that. There you go. That's exactly how it goes. And then also, "How Deep Is Your Love" is also another great song of theirs.
'Cause we're living in a bucket. Let it be.
Yeah.
This is great content. Continue.
Great content, of course. So that's what we're going to be listening to. We're going to be listening to the Foo Fighters cover band named Dee Gees. We're going to listen to that album that they just released.
And they released it on Record Store Day. The vinyl pressings were a Record Store Day exclusive. I woke up at 12 in the morning to get to the my local record store. Shout out Analog Records in Tustin. Sat next to a closed door from 12:30 to 8 in the morning. Didn't
12:30 a.m., guys.
12:30 a.m.
He sat there for 8 hours.
I sat there for 8 hours. Hey, but I was first in line. It's okay. Someone got there at like 1, so I had someone to talk to.
Oh, wow. How many people were in the line?
By the time they opened, they were probably in the high 30s, low 40s. The line started to go around the building.
Okay. So there wasn't like 10 people there.
No, they're right next to like another very famous record store.
Mm.
a very popular one for that area. So most of the people I think were there. So I
I
got a
got
better
you.
chance here. Yeah, I got a good haul. I got that. I got the Dee Gees. I got Well, let me just grab it for all y'all while Mark keeps you entertained for like 2 minutes.
I'm gonna be entertaining for 2 minutes. Um, all right, we're gonna count backwards from 120. I'm just kidding. We're not doing that. But it's really cool that Hunter has these things that he's interested in. I'm interested in different things, and that's cool because we bring different things to the table. And yeah, he is really into records. I wish I was into records like he was, but I'm just not. But we're gonna see what his fancy is about.
I lied. It wasn't 2 minutes.
Cool.
All right. So, got the Dee Gees. That was my main goal, the one that I was only really there for. But I had other things on my mind. There is a Pearl Jam release of Alive, famous song Alive, but this is the original recording version. And
Wow.
it also, well, the single version, because there's a different version that was released. There was also the song Wash. I don't know if you heard of Wash. Do you
I
know
haven't
Pearl Jam
heard.
at all?
I know
You
of
know
Pearl
of Pearl
Jam, but
Jam. You probably know the hits.
I don't
Cool.
even know if I know the hits, to be honest.
Okay, well, maybe we'll have to listen to some Pearl Jam.
Well, if you showed me like a couple of the hits, I might recognize them.
Yeah,
Because
probably.
back in the day there was like Guitar Hero and Rock
Yeah.
Band and stuff like that had Pearl Jam songs on them.
Yeah.
Was it Pearl Jam? Probably.
Maybe there had to have been there at least somewhere. So there's the original version of Wash is on here as well, and then a never released cover of the Beatles song "I've Got a Feeling" that they
Ooh.
did, and then the original version
Just
of "Dirty Frank."
so, fun fact is the Beatles actually stole "I've Got a Feeling" from the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I couldn't say that with a straight face, dude.
I know. I knew that's exactly where you were going.
Ah, shut up.
No, I don't think I will. And on the backside, there's an etching of their stickman, but you can see it on the front here. They're famous. Their logo for their stickman. Oh no!
They should have
Okay.
gotten a better graphic designer.
It was probably just like, I don't know, maybe Eddie just drew it. Who knows? And then one of my favorite movies, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind,
Oh, is
was
that
finally releasing their original soundtrack, which they had never released before, exclusive to Record Store Day. And that's the inside.
wow?
Have you seen this movie?
Exclusive content.
Exclusive. Have you seen Eternal Sunshine? Jim Carrey?
I have not.
You have? Maybe we'll have to watch it. It's very interesting and fun and
I did recognize Jimmy though.
kind of crazy at sometimes. But yeah, those are my three that I got away with. 8 hours of standing and sitting for 3 vinyls and $70 later, and a free T-shirt
Oh.
and a bag. I should have wore the shirt. Dang it, it's dirty.
It's
Whatever,
dirty.
it's dirty.
Yeah,
a free
it's dirty
T-shirt.
from sitting in the record store all day.
No, it's dirty from me wearing it like the next day. But yeah, free T-shirt, free bag from Analog. They gave me They gave like the first 3 people online the little goodie bag. Comes with some 45, some used 45s. I think I got like the Beach Boys and David Bowie.
Ooh, the Beach Boys.
Yeah. Hold on. I know where they are.
Give me the Beach Boys and free my soul. I want to get
I don't
lost.
think that's how it goes.
That's exactly how it goes.
Okay, so yeah, Beach Boys, Surf and Safari. There's just little 45s that they gave away, and then Dancing with the Big Boys.
That's
David
cute,
Bowie. They're used, just little freebies that they give away.
Nice.
Since I was so willing to get up that early.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So should we jump in?
We actually can.
We can. We should.
We can and we
Alright.
should and we shall.
Pull open your Spotify, my good sir.
Okie dokie.
And I would go Dee Gees. The album Hail Satin. Not Hail Satan.
Please no.
That has nothing to do with the Bee Gees. It's Hail Satin. Get it? Beautiful
Yes.
clothing. Beautiful.
It's because it's wavy and it's flowy like
And
their
it's
hair.
soft and shiny.
Dude, they all had the same hair too.
Oh, yeah. Well, except for Nate. Nate has shorter hair. Or are you talking about Bee Gees?
Yeah. What? Who
Are
did
you
you
talking about
think I was
Bee Gees or are you talking about the Dee Gees?
Talking about Bee Gees.
Talking about Bee Gees? Well, one of the
Well, they
brothers
didn't
didn't
all have
have
the same
no.
hair, but
One
they
of
all
the
had long
brothers
hair.
didn't have so much hair on top.
Yeah.
Yep.
Poor
Is
guy.
that Maurice? I don't
But
remember
they all
who.
had like long flowy hair.
Yeah, they all had that style, that poof.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Track 1. You Should Be Dancing. Are you familiar with Bee Gees that much?
So I only know a couple of songs to be honest.
To be honest.
Yes. I love this cover art though. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
And
just love the
disco.
colors of it.
Yeah. All right. Well, it'll be interesting having you probably hear the cover versions first for some of the
You
songs.
should be schmancing.
You should be dancing.
You
Okay.
can dance if you wanna. All right. Do you want to count us in?
I will count us in for the first song.
Okay.
Ready?
I am ready, Freddy.
3, 2.
Because
Oh,
I wanted
you're
to
back.
I wanted to mention that.
Shoot, go, start.
Dude,
Speak,
this song
sir.
This song felt sort of like a fever dream, dude.
Yeah.
It felt like it felt wild and funky and dirty and raw and dark. It was weird. It's like I don't know. It made me think of like if you're kind of just like spinning and kind of just like kind of woozy and weird and like things are just like flying up and just like this total Alice in Wonderland like type experience.
Yeah.
It feels like a like a fever dream, I said. And so there was this part, there was like doo 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 doo, like in towards the middle or like the first half of the song, and there was like a little solo with the guitar. That was cool. And then obviously it was funky. Dave's part where like he went high and then he went low. I love the low parts. And then you should be dancing. Sick, dude. I think it's a cool song.
Yeah. I mean, it's like just like a rock. If the Bee Gees were more rock and more heavy,
Yeah.
this is what they would be. Like
Exactly.
it's not too far off from what the song actually is, and they're all pretty similar
Yeah.
to the actual. Like it's not like a cover where it's like outlandishly different.
Right.
It's like just like their version of the songs, which I like. It's just it's got more like fullness. There's obviously way more guitar. It's like they've like in some of the later songs it's easier to recognize if you've heard the Bee Gees versions.
Yeah.
They substitute like a synth or something that they used with another guitar. So it's just like
Which
it's a
makes sense.
heavier version that I mean I like more because I'm more of a rock head, but I can still appreciate the Bee Gees funk.
Oh,
for it.
dude, funk is so good. I
Yeah.
like funk.
Yeah. But like it's so weird how Dave sounds so similar to
Oh yeah,
freaking
he sounds really good.
like it's I was playing a couple of the tracks when we were on vacation and someone was like, "Oh, Bee Gees." I'm like, "Yeah, Bee Gees." You have no idea.
Oh,
But-
Dee Gees.
Yeah, Dee Gees, yeah.
Imagine they instead of saying the Bee Gees, they say the Dee Gees. It's like what? Just like 1 in a million.
It's like when when you mix up words when you're talking.
Mm-hmm.
You ever done like I did it today. I was talking to Kevin. Instead of saying carpool, I said parkool.
Parkour.
So like when you just swap letters, that's like what
Yeah,
this is.
dude,
Oh, it's
I
the
do
Dee
that all the
Gees.
time.
It's the Dee Gees. The what? Oh, the Bee Gees? No, the Dee Gees. My brain's broken. Yeah, the Bee Gees.
Dude, I do that all the time, but on purpose. Like I'll
Yeah.
talk to my brother, and it's kind of like this code that we have. Just like if we're saying something, you know, what I don't know, like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of something now. Um.
Now you're on the clock.
Okay. So if it's like if the word is like peanut butter, we'll be like peanut butter, or like
Yeah.
or we also do this thing where we replace the first letter of each word with a Y. It's something that I started doing with my friends back in the day. I don't even know necessarily where it originated from, but back when I
Yo,
was
you
living,
want some yeanut yutter?
yeah, you want you want yum yina yutter,
No, no, ew.
but yeah,
Ew.
yucky.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. But yeah,
Okay,
we
yeah.
would do that. We would do
This
that, and
song's
that'd be
yes. This song's dope. I love it.
okay.
I
What's the
remember
next
just
one?
hearing it before like they announced it, and I'm like, this doesn't sound like the Bee Gees, and it said Foo Fighters. I'm like, oh, cool. They just did a cover, and it started out like they just did a cover like during a BBC radio show.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it started, and then they went on to do more for like the album.
Yeah.
So
Do you know how? Do you know how like they were able to? How does it work when you release like covers like
a
this?
cover, like getting the rights to it.
Yeah,
I'm not sure actually.
it's a good question.
That is a good question. I would assume that it's probably worked out within record labels.
Probably.
Obviously, some of the profits would go to that whoever has the rights to the Bee Gees, since they're all dead now.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah, it was a while. It was like early 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah. I know it's been a while.
Yeah. All right. Number 2, Night
Number
Fever.
two, Night Fever. Speaking of
Night Fever.
fever dreams.
Speaking of fever
Night
names,
Fever.
Night Fever. Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1, play.
Just that typical taper off. At the end of the song, how they used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
Just let the chorus ring out.
Mm-hmm.
Just drive us home.
Mm-hmm.
So Night Fever. Night Fever. Night Fever. So off. So off. But okay, my favorite part was a sweet city woman. That part, like when they go into the sweet city woman part.
A sweet city woman.
Yeah, that part slapped. When I first heard that, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. This was a very easy listening, just like chill.
Sounds like a
song,
cruise song, yeah.
It was a cruise, yeah. We were just cruising, we were just grooving.
Yeah.
It was cool, dude. Honestly, I was thinking the Foo Fighters are killing this cover, they're killing this whole Dee Gees thing. It's really good.
Yeah.
And it gives you that quality that you want from a modern recording, but it gives you that that funk and that vibe and that feel and that life from a a 70s 80s type vibe.
Yeah, I went back and I refreshed myself with the Bee Gees versions of this, and just the amount of emptiness, or how thin everything sounds in the recordings, and then you put this on, you're like, it's a ways
night and day.
Different. Yeah. But
I love how full it is.
Yeah. I'm really hoping they do a couple of these songs at the forum when we go.
Dude, that'd be sick.
I know, right? I know they've done "You Should Be Dancing." They did that when they first announced it. They were playing those, so I'm hoping they at least do a few of them.
Dude, I'd be down.
It'd be even better if they dressed up in their outfits that they had, their
that is
big old
definitely not gonna happen.
No, it wouldn't. But that'd be hilarious though.
That'd be a jam.
I'd love it. But could you do the impression of the guitar at the beginning? That goes out through the entire song.
Yeah, no,
I cannot imagine how Chris's wrist feels.
It's probably fine, dude. It's only 3 minutes.
Yeah, but just
you don't really got to do too much. You just
I know, but it just seems just so repetitive to the point where you're like, all right, you're just vibing with it.
Yeah, it's just a vibe, dude.
Yeah, it's a groove, getting a groove.
Groove tings.
Getting the groove tings.
Yeah, the bass wasn't doing too much. Speaking about grooves,
Boom,
it's just
boom,
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 boom.
just kind of carrying us along.
Yeah.
But not doing anything intricate.
I don't know. This makes me think of the Seinfeld bass.
Speaking of bass, let me show you mine.
Oh yeah, we've never looked at the slap of the bass. It's a bass. He's grabbing it right now. Ooh, Here he comes. He moves so quick. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure he'll tell you.
Have I shown my bass?
You haven't shown it. Wow. Eat the mic.
Oh.
No, you haven't shown any instruments.
Have I not?
You've
Okay.
mentioned them, but like you haven't brought them forth onto screen. There he is.
Wait, let me.
Get all in the frame. Oh my gosh, those teeth. I don't even know if we can hear that. I get it. He's posing for the thumbnail, but he doesn't have to make it so obvious. Because honestly, all I need is a single frame of you doing a motion.
I know it.
But it just makes for great content when he's sitting there, like trying to be a little sly about teasing a thumbnail in there somewhere.
Hey,
But
listen.
he just does it for a
That's
little
really
too
the only
long.
reason. That's really the
The
only
only
reason
reason
I
you
brought
grabbed
the...
it, yeah, I figured. Like he's doing this for the thumbnail.
Hey, but let me.
What
let me
is it? What is it?
What is it? It's a
What is
bass.
it?
It's a Fender jazz bass.
We
It's
know
Arctic
it's bass.
White.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Slap a dabby. Oh, speaking of
like,
bass, you don't listen to ZZ Top, do you?
Oh, dude, I mean, I saw your post.
You saw it, yeah.
Rest in peace.
Bruh. I saw them
Dust-
2 years
Dusty
ago. I got lucky. I saw them 2 years ago, so.
Yeah, I never really cared for ZZ Top. The only thing I know about ZZ Top, well, the only like reference I've heard in music really is from Aesop Rock. He mentions ZZ Top in one of his songs. It's actually titled ZZZ Top.
Okay.
I don't necessarily know like what the reference is, but yeah, that's like you never hear about ZZ Top. That's some old head stuff.
Well, you don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I never hear about it.
I'm old, apparently.
I think I'm gonna put this bass away though.
Yeah, go ahead and put it away. I was going to say something, but I forgot I was going to say.
Huh?
I was going to say something, but I forgot I was going to say. So,
You were gonna say something about Dusty.
was I?
I think so. No.
No, I was going to, because you said the only thing I know, and I was going to say LaGrange.
No. I mean that name rings a bell, but
And you got the time.
anyways.
Go put the bass away so we can listen to the next song. Okay, while he's doing that, I'm just going to sit here and... Sweet city woman, we're doing the sweet city...
Sweet city woman.
Alright, what do we got next? Ooh,
We got
my
the next one.
favorite is next.
What a tragedy.
Tragedy!
Ooh. I think
Alright.
More Than a Woman. I think I've heard that one.
You probably
That's
have.
the fifth one though.
Yeah.
Anyways, tragedy number 3.
Tragedy. 3, 2, 1, play.
And then she trails off.
And then she trails.
Dude, okay. So I'm not gonna lie. This is my least favorite one.
Really?
No. Wait.
Okay.
Asterisk.
Continue.
This was my least favorite one up until the chorus.
Until the chorus came in, right? Exactly. That's the best part.
The chorus.
And it just hits hard, and I'm like, ooh, I'm all for it.
Yeah. Okay. So once the chorus hit, I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
It had this cool like synth that was like that was like kind of arpeggiated throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then just the driving guitars, like just that kind of heavier.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one was sick. I didn't really care for the verses, but like I said, the chorus it makes up for the whole song.
Mm-hmm. I just that chorus really I just love it. And then like the grit in the guitar really works to me, especially towards the end. I don't know if it's just doubled or if they're doing harmonies or whatever, but there's that like small little lick of a solo at the end. And it almost sounds like I don't know if it's a harmony or if it's just double or some sort of where they have it run through the pickups and everything. Who knows?
I'm not sure how they did it.
But I don't know. I love grit.
Yeah.
In guitar tone.
Grit your teeth.
Grit. It was sick. This is the one that I think is an improvement upon the Bee Gees version.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
Why
But it's because I love that more rock feel of it compared to the Bee Gees version, but to each their own. of what they
To each
what
their
they
own.
think. To each their own. Do you know about Andy Gibb, the fourth brother
The fourth brother.
in the Bee Gees, who was not a part of the band?
Didn't he like manage them or something?
No,
No.
he died at a super young age. He died like in his 30s.
Oh.
Yeah, he was he was more of a solo artist,
I did not know about this guy actually.
and that is where the next
Shadow
song,
Dancing.
"Shadow Dancing," is. That was one of his hits.
Ah.
So he is a Bee Gee brother, but he was not officially a part of the Bee Gees. So
I wonder why they were called the Bee Gees.
I have not researched that.
Huh.
Are you trying to figure it out?
Well, I'm just saying, like Gibb, you flip it.
Like how like they flipped it with their name.
No, I'm just joking around. That's probably
Well, I mean,
not
that's
it.
what I thought of too, but yeah, okay. So that's literally what it is. The group's name originally was the Bee Gees, but BG, just the letters.
Oh, because they're all freaking B
They're
and
all
G.
B. Barry Gibb, Bill Gates. Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. Oh my gosh, the founder of Microsoft.
Why did I?
Isn't?
No way. The dude's no. His name is
Why is his name Gates?
Australian DJ Bill
No,
Gates.
it's not. It's not. It's not.
Did you just singer songwriter Robin?
It's not. It's not. It's not.
Okay, I don't know what that is. It's freaking.
I don't know why
That's
that. Yeah.
wrong.
I don't know.
Wait,
what that
that's on
was.
the BeeGees.com.
Interesting.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
I'm so confused.
I'm so confused as well.
Wait, what? They began playing. Oh. It's okay. When the brothers moved to Australia in 1958, they began playing on the radio with friends Bill Good and Bill Gates. So they were their friends.
There you go.
The group's name was originally the Bee Gees, just the letter B and G,
Yeah.
contrived from their common initials.
I was gonna say, that dude's not a brother, but there were three brothers. That was the whole thing.
So the Bee Gees, the Bee Gees eventually came to mean the brothers Gibb.
Gibb, yeah.
So,
Yep.
it had something to do with their name, which
Yeah.
makes sense. Interesting. I never actually knew that.
Yeah, because the originals are Barry, Robin, and Maurice.
Yeah, Maurice.
And then their brother Andy.
Maurice, get me a.
Maurice. I don't know what you're referencing there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't?
I don't know. Doesn't sound familiar to me. If you say it, I'll probably be like, oh yeah.
I like to move it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm like Maurice. I'm like the way you're saying it. You're not. Well, you guys
I don't know how to do. I don't know
yeah.
how to do the accent.
I like the. I don't know.
His name is Maurice, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
his name's
yeah.
Maurice.
Yes.
One of
it
them's
is.
name is Maurice. One of the lemurs.
Heck yeah, dude.
But, so that's where this next song comes from.
It
Brother
comes
of
from the
Bee
lemurs.
Gees. It comes from the lemur of the Bee Gees.
The lemur of the Bee Gees.
The throwout brother Andy. No.
The throwout
The
brother.
no,
What?
No.
Gosh.
But yeah, this is his song. So technically he's a Bee Gee. I know he played with them a few times, but he is a brother Gibb.
Yes. Gibb
So.
brother.
Shadow
Oh.
dancing.
Shadow dancing.
Shadow
Here
dancing.
we go.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, play.
So, I noticed something in this song that was different than the others.
Was it the vocals?
It was the vocals.
It was
like,
the vocals.
I was like, wait, this sounds so weird.
It's because
And then I had to look into it. It's freaking it's the drummer, Taylor.
Yeah, it's Taylor. Yeah, it's not Dave.
I was like, what? Okay, so I would argue that this song had the most depth out of all of them so far. Just based off of the lyrics, the vocals, they had like so many layers of vocals, and then just the instrumentation. I was arguably like the most groovy song. Like
Yeah, this is the club love song. This is that love making song.
yeah, this is definitely
This is that song.
it's definitely
That's
that,
what it is. It's
That's
that,
definitely that
song.
song.
It's that
Shadow dancing. Just reminds me of like, you know, when you make like shadow puppets, you know, like on the wall, like you shine a light and then you have.
I mean, maybe like when I was 10, yeah.
Yeah, okay, obviously not right now, but I'm saying
make that bunny
like
with my
shadow
head.
dancing. Imagine just like a candle lit thing where it's like you see two shadows and they're dancing, you know?
Yeah, I
You
get you.
didn't you didn't see the quote unquote I did with my fingers.
Yeah, I did. I saw you throw your hand up.
Yeah.
I'm
But
trying to look up like what the significance is of shadow dancing. If it has anything significant. Whatever. It's a good song.
it's a good song.
It's a good song. It's very offset from the other ones, but then again, it's also not the Bee Gees, so it's not going to be
Yeah.
the same
It was
kind of
cool
groove.
though. I liked
Yeah,
all the layers with the vocals. That was sick.
yeah. You could definitely hear Dave on those high notes. And they're
Mhm.
with their trio of backup dancers, backup singers.
Right, backup dancers.
Yeah. Well, they do their little their
Yeah.
little jig on stage.
Yeah, of course. That's
They're
like
great.
as one is wont to do.
Yeah.
Uh yeah, man, that's sick.
He's a good one.
More Than a Woman? Are we gonna hit that one?
More
And
Than a
that's the
Woman?
least played one, by the way.
Well,
People don't like that one as much.
well, it's they get less and less played as you go down the album.
That is true.
That's gonna be how it is on every album on Spotify, regardless. Usually,
You're
is
kind of right.
they usually drop a little bit more and more and more because Shadow Dancing has the lowest out of the Bee Gees songs.
That's what I said. Yeah.
You said More Than a Woman did.
No. We're going to More Than a Woman, but this one had the least.
Yeah. Well, it's also not a Bee Gees song, so people aren't gonna know it. People should know Andy Gibb, but
I see what you're saying.
I could see why it's the lowest because it doesn't hit for me on the same level as the other ones because it's not as rocky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is more. It is more like funky.
It's
and
more
groovy.
true to Andy Gibb's version than how they were doing the Bee Gees versions.
I feel you.
But More Than a Woman.
All right.
Are you ready? Oh,
More
I
than
can-
a woman. All right.
Okay, whatever. Play.
So I was gonna say that one sounded like the shortest one, and it really was.
Yeah, there isn't
now-
there isn't a lot of complication in More
Yeah.
Than a Woman.
But there was still a lot of layers and still a
Yeah.
lot of cool parts.
But like it's also not as
yeah.
a beat or a high tempo as the other.
Yeah, it's something
so-
that'll kind of like a lullaby almost.
Oh, is that why you're yawning?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you're yawning? It's got you in the daze.
It's got me in the days, bro. I want to take a nap now.
Yeah, you took a nap before this. I woke you up.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I had good rest.
Mark
my
naps in
G.
pants.
What?
Did you nap in pants? Were you wearing
No,
pants?
Dude, I'm wearing shorts.
Okay. Just making sure, because you had pants on this morning.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I didn't change.
I'm
before I
just
took a
making.
nap.
I don't know you. Who knows?
I don't nap in shorts.
I don't know you.
I mean, I don't nap in pants.
I don't have pants.
What? You don't have pants?
No, I got jeans.
Yeah. Well, I was wearing jeans.
Pants are the fancy version.
Anyways,
I don't
so
own
More
pants.
Than a Woman.
More
I
Than
thought
a Woman.
dude, the
More Than a
vocals were
Woman to
cool.
me.
I liked the vocals. I liked all the high vocals. It was just the whole song was
I
falsetto.
can imagine Dave just having the best time. Just the freaking falsetto.
Love it.
Uh,
Yeah, the girls did a good job on this
yeah,
track.
they carried this one. I would say for sure.
Yeah. It was definitely their track.
Yeah. It's probably the track.
More Than
that
a
they've been
Woman.
the
How
most
fitting? How
upfront on.
fitting is it?
How fitting
You know,
more than
a
yeah,
woman.
they're- yeah, exactly.
And it's the women carrying the track.
They carry a lot of the fill for their songs lately, which I love. More vocals.
Yeah,
I always welcome more vocal fill.
Mm-hmm.
They already have like 6 guitars. Get some more.
Right. You
vocals
don't
in
need
there.
another one.
Yeah, that's their thing though. Is just a shit ton of guitars.
I got you.
Because I remember there's the documentary I've mentioned before. Taylor's always like trying to get the drums turned up just a little bit more, But Dave's like, no, we drowned out the guitars. Foo Fighters is just a shit ton of guitars, so we got to keep moving. All right, fine. So
That's funny.
yeah, there wasn't really much as far as licks and riffs that I
No, it was pretty
thought,
basic.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't anything
It's
crazy.
just a groove with a vocal melody, more so.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Just get you grooving.
Get you grooving. Get you.
Man's got to get you grooving.
Get
you
you
know?
down on the dance floor with a lady singing a slow song to
Mhm.
end the night, and the cover tracks.
Wait, what? What are you insinuating?
Sexual relations. No.
Oh.
Bro, that's what half these songs were for.
Yeah, probably.
Bro, you ever seen anything related to the 70s?
I mean,
It's
I
all
believe
about
it.
love.
All
And
about
that
the love.
And that
All about that.
No, that's a millennial thing. That is definitely a millennial thing. It's mostly whenever you hit something or drop something.
Mhm.
You ever driving in a video game and like you have to hit a turn and you're like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's that
it's
feeling
that.
of like I need to.
but people don't do that in real life.
No, because they're safer in real life.
Yeah. I just snapped someone away.
My goodness.
I heard the door open. I turned around and I snapped, and I pretty much just said shoo. But I think they
Wow.
were just dropping off the dog into my room.
Wow.
That's I didn't say that. That's because I didn't say I was recording. But whatever. Shoo. Yeah. What were we talking about?
So, what were we talking about?
Hey, we said it.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
For
Welcome
once.
Oh, we already did that.
You're an idiot, dude.
Hey, that's a good bit though.
Yeah. Whatever.
So, the Dee Gees.
Dee
What did
Gees.
you think of these
I
five
give it a thumbs
cover
up.
songs? Give it a thumbs up.
I give it a thumbs up, bro. It's a good stuff. It's a good stuff. That's what it is.
It is a good stuff.
Wow, it's very good. No, I liked it. It was cool. It was nice and danceable and just like vibey, you know?
Yeah,
Groovy.
groovy, which makes sense.
Which of course.
Groovy with a bit of grit.
They did a really good job.
Yeah, groovy with a bit of grit.
Yeah.
Give me that grit. True.
Give me
grit.
that. Give me that grit.
Give me that grit. So
So,
I'm completely biased, so I'm gonna say it's great. I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up and a shimmy.
oh my gosh.
I don't know why, but I did.
I'll give it a thumbs up and a wink.
Okay, I'll give it a thumbs up and a shimmy, and a
Okay, that's too much.
and a or a
I don't like it.
it. Or a oh. When I almost slipped the vinyl out of my hand. Oh.
When the vinyl actually slips and breaks on the ground.
I
Oh!
have never dropped a vinyl. Never.
Well,
I've never dropped a vinyl. I've never scratched a vinyl. I've never
Let's
put my
change that.
fingerprints on a vinyl.
Let's
Touch
change
the
that
edge,
today.
and that's it.
Yes, of
I've
course,
busted
of
a
course.
needle, but that was my stupid own fault. And I paid the price to replace it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what happens when you first get a record player and you don't do any research on how to use stuff, and you end up breaking your first needle.
How did you do that?
I don't remember. I just remember going back to the to play a record like the next day or whatever. Like it was just a while into after getting it. It didn't break immediately. I don't know how I broke. Maybe it was because it was probably when I was trying to like wipe, where I was cleaning with the stuff before I put it away. Like there's these little tools to where like you can clean. Yeah, you can obviously clean the record, but then there's to brush the needle just to get the little bits and pieces off of it. So maybe I'm guessing I probably just tugged at it too hard and it just kind of it busted it because it's so like thin and fragile anyway. But hey, now I know to be super fragile.
Don't tug your needle too hard if it's thin and fragile.
Don't tug your needle too hard; it'll crack, and you're gonna have to get a replacement.
There you go.
And then you can't have kids. So, shifting topics completely and genres completely.
Whoa.
Logic is back, baby.
Just peek the whole everything.
everything not on my end.
Yeah, dude.
Logic is back. More
More Bobby.
exclusively, Bobby Tarantino is back. Bobby Tarantino III releasing the day of this episode, but we aren't reviewing that. We're reviewing this. But we
darn.
are reviewing a few of the singles that have been released so far.
Wait, so this is a
And
whole
then-
album, or what is this?
No, he's released singles like every Friday for the last like month.
I know, but Bobby Tarantino 3
is a full, as far as I know, is a full LP.
Ooh, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Bobby Tarantino.
That comes out Friday, the day of this being released, which is the 30th, I believe.
The 30th.
But I would guess we will be talking about this when it comes out. More so the ones that we haven't listened to besides today. But that won't be next week. That will be the week after. Because we are doubling up this week since you are leaving for vacation. Unless you want to just... We'll figure it out later. Let's get to what we have available now.
Mm-hmm.
And what we have are 5 singles that I assume are all a part of Bobby Tarantino 3.
Okay.
I would assume. Maybe. Who knows? We'll find out when the LP's released. But the first one is just called Intro. This was released a while ago when he first announced he was back. I'm pretty sure he just said, "I'm back." And that's all that was was released. I'm pretty sure the image for the single art is like the official announcement.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
Yeah, rat.
What does that say? Rat?
Rat is all, it's like something all the time. What the heck is the
Real
R?
all the time.
Real. That's real. Like I knew it was something all the time, and I knew
Rat
it was
Pack.
genuine. Rat Pack. Give me the Rat Pack. All right.
Give me the Scooby-Doo-Bop.
Give me the Scooby-Doo-Bop. Short intro, only a minute and 40.
Okie dokie.
But we're gonna jump into it.
All right. Well, let's just
And
jump into it.
Might as well jump. Van Halen? No.
No.
All right.
All right.
Bobby Tarantino 3 singles. This is intro. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Bruh.
Oh, it just ends. Okay. I'm back.
That's that. He said, "I'm back." That's that.
I feel like I need to pull up the lyrics while we do these songs.
Dude, okay, that one slapped though. That was cool.
Yeah,
I liked it. It was real. It was raw.
It was real all the time, you could say.
Wow. Gosh dang it. All right, let me put in the lyrics.
Logic intro. Lyrics.
Okay, he has another one. Under pressure. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Dude, I liked it was crazy because he was talking about some real stuff. He was talking about, destined to work a 9 to 5, but F all that. Like, whatever. I want this life forever. I want to make it out the hood. I resonated with all of that, making it out the hood, like, especially.
Yeah.
But no, what I really mean is, like, I recognize this, kind of what he was saying was, like, breaking this pattern of people who don't follow their dreams. And I'm like, dang, bro, that's what I want to do. Like, I need to step up and, like, not like waste all my time, because I don't want to look back at 43 and realize that I could have made something of myself, but I didn't take the initiative.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, it's real. It gets it. It sparks something within me for sure.
Did he actually? Oh no, it's just a song. Okay.
I don't want to be some has-been looking back at 43. That's true,
Freaking
bro.
relieve the pain like ketamine. Relive the pain and let him in. Start as a freshman, now Logic a veteran.
Mm-hmm.
That hit hard.
Hard.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah. It's the home improvement. You probably don't know Home Improvement, do you?
I got you. I know Home
Okay.
Improvement. I used to watch that show back in the day.
Cool. I'm letting you take the lead on this. This is your niche.
Hey, I mean, I kind of said what I said.
Yeah.
Yo, like.
I mean, it sounds like Logic.
Yeah, it sounds like Logic. It's not anything. It's not anything special.
Some,
but he was talking about some real stuff, man. Like some real stuff that really hits true to the heart. Like, you know, I being this guy that wants some music to be done in his life. Like, I want to make music. You know, I want to make an impact with it. Like, I don't want to just, you know, not put the effort in. You know, I want to put the effort in so I can make it true, make it happen.
Yeah.
And you know, I realize that I haven't been doing that. So it's like kind of a kick in the face, kick in the butt.
Yeah.
Kick in the face.
Kick in the face, the kick in the butt.
But yeah, man, it's cool. I like it. It's
yeah,
cool
it just sounds like something he was ruminating on.
Yeah, he said he wrote it at 19. Now it's
but I don't know if he literally wrote this at.
Well,
yeah, I think this was like he's just talking about more real shit.
I think he wrote maybe some part of it at 19. Yeah, possibly.
Maybe.
Anyways.
But yeah, it just sounds like something he was ruminating on during his Twitch streams that he's been doing. It's probably just stuff that he was writing during No Pressure and just was like,
probably
I could spin this into something better and turn it into this. And now he's back, even though we probably guessed that he was always going to come back after his kid was old enough.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why he took his time away or whatever. But hey, it's a great marketing to say I'm leaving or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. What's next? Vaccine.
I think I heard this one. This one's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
I am ready. 3, 2, 1, play.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just me and my dogs. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, just me and my dogs.
That one in the middle.
Yeah, that one in the middle where it's like
it's like he's on a recliner. He's just like, yeah.
Yeah, it was just like an extra little.
He's just out. Just tired. Yeah.
Dude, okay. One, the beat goes hard, bro. Okay, I love the like chants in the background. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
You know, that's freaking dope, dude. And then this one is more just driven by the freaking hook, man. It's really, he's not really saying too much. He's just saying, he's like, it's me and my dogs.
He's just chilling.
He's you know, he's ready to kill it, but like, you know, it's just him and his dogs. Like, he don't need no new friends. Just like Drake said back in the day.
I'm just here with my guys. I'm chilling out. I'm not overreacting. I'm just making the shit.
He's the antidote, you know?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Apparently,
that's what he's claiming, right?
I don't know if it's.
And when the beat drops out, like towards like the, you know, third half.
Mm-hmm.
Second, third half. What?
the third half, but the second half of the third half is what you're trying to say.
Exactly.
The second bit of the third half. So like the ending of the song.
What I meant was like 2/3 of the song through. Like, anyways, the beat kind of drops out, and it's like just the not even the beat just drops out, but like the what is it called, like the synth or whatever that's playing throughout the whole song, the lead, and then and then you have like just the drums and the 808s, and then you have the crowd come in the back, and it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
It reminds me of Wizard of Oz.
Really?
Which is from Bobby Tarantino II.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
so it's very familiar that Vaccine is on Bobby Tarantino III.
Okay, well let me listen.
It sounds
to that real
like
quick.
the beat is like, it's almost extremely similar.
Okay, well let me find Bobby Tarantino.
Bobby Tarantino II, Wizard of Oz.
Bobby Tarantino.
Like
2.
after he comes in, I just hear similarities. Like instead of that synth, it's just like a different tone of that synth, but it's doing that same kind of.
Yeah.
And then the 808 and the snare is like pretty much spot on.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he's going like twice as fast, but This okay. At 40 seconds is where it sounds very similar to me. Just so there's no 808.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see it, kind of.
Yeah. Like there's bits in there that seem like it's almost I mean, it makes
Yeah.
sense. Bobby Tarantino is like one of his specific almost characters that he does.
Yeah,
So it makes sense that those three are all going to sound very similar.
of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Number 3. Get up.
Number.
Get
Get up.
Get up.
Okay.
I don't know how you'll feel about this one.
All right.
These are the only 3 that I heard. I haven't heard the last 2. I haven't sat down and listened to them. I sent this one to Kevin. This is a very Kevin song to me.
Oh, okay.
If you guys know Kevin Kearns.
It's like a turnt song then, huh?
It's not a turnt song, but it's got like Kevin's like vibe where he listens to like his Christian hip hop or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It has that same like I don't know. It gives off that same vibe from the stuff that he listens to. So, and when I sent it to him, he was like, "True," like he agreed with me.
True.
So,
All right.
all right. 3, 2, 1, play.
Bro, when you said Christian hip hop,
What do you think?
This
I mean,
sounded-
like some trap stuff.
yeah, bro. Like I
No,
thought.
there was the specific section like towards the middle, like the way
Yeah,
like
I heard it. I heard it.
Right, like just like what he
heard
was saying was like very.
I get you. I
That
get you.
it gives off not like the way the song is produced and all that. This is way better than all that music, but that's
I was
not all.
okay. So I was when you said Christian hip hop, I was I was expecting
You were
a
thinking of
certain
like
vibe.
some weird
Cause
trap.
the thing is, Kevin always listens to like this trap hip hop,
Yeah.
but it's like Christian stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like
you were
waiting for it. I was
expecting
like,
like lower production of more.
no,
of,
not
like, this
even the
weird-
production. No, not even the production. I was expecting a completely different beat, like,
Yeah.
and a completely different vibe.
Yeah,
This was
I was-
more of
yeah.
like a
I was talking
this
more
was-
about the lyrics.
yeah. Okay, the
I should
lyrics,
have
okay.
prefaced that. I should have prefaced. that
I
in the beginning.
I understand what you mean by the lyrics. Yeah, the lyrics are like that
What's
type
the
of vibe.
bit? Yeah, he's like lifted
Just
up.
kinda
by-
like-
yeah, whatever. What does he say?
You know, pouring his heart out, like kind of just
Yeah.
family. Insert the meme.
This bit. But they believed in me and it perceived to be all I was doing was right. I was born in the dark, but they showed me the light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I call homies for life. Like, come on. That's so like
That's okay.
that's very like that's Kevinish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
That
Christian
vibe.
hip hop type
Yeah,
vibe.
that vibe of stuff.
But it was cool.
I like
It
that,
was
yeah.
different. It was
I don't
different.
know if
I was so thrown off because I was expecting something else, and then the whole song I was like waiting. I was like, wait, when is it gonna
There
is
you
it
go.
gonna switch up or like
Well, you're welcome. I kept you on your toes.
you kept me on my toes, yeah.
Well,
But yeah, that was cool. It was cool. It was like I liked the acoustic and it was like kind of like spaced out and kinda
Mark
like
liked the acoustic.
yes.
That's
Okay,
new.
but there was it was just because it was a certain style of production, you know, and it had
there was a beat over it.
the drums to it like were
Yeah, there was
hard.
something over it. It wasn't just the acoustics.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I liked it.
I like it. I don't know if I've heard much of Logic doing acoustic instrumental.
It was a cool instrumental change, like because I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
heard him do anything like
Well,
this.
the thing
so it was
is
cool.
like, for the last like couple years or so, he's been learning guitar.
Oh, you think that he played it?
So I can guarantee you that's probably him.
No way.
If I would think it is, because I know he's been learning guitar. He's been very public and adamant about him learning guitar.
Mm-hmm.
So I would assume that was him. I would think so, but I'm not 100% sure.
I
But
don't know.
all right, well, that's a nice change of pace compared
Yeah.
to Vaccine.
Vaccine was cool though. I like that song.
Yeah, I know. I like Vaccine. I don't know if these are all gonna be on Bobby Tarantino III.
Why
It
not?
seems like a very different vibe from Bobby Tarantino. Or at least some of these. I don't know. All right, number 4, My Way.
My way or the highway.
You can do it my way. That was horrible. Baby, won't you
come my way? Yeah, I got you.
Ooh, this is a shorty, only 2.5.
Hey.
Mark's favorite, shorty. All right.
No.
We know why. 3,
Wait,
2,
what?
1, play.
Nice.
I'ma do it my
Dude, that one was my favorite one so far.
I think this is definitely a Frank Sinatra shout out.
What, the My Way?
Yes.
Maybe.
It's very Frank Sinatra My Way.
You think so?
It's well, for one, it's the same song name.
Yeah.
It's just for about what he's talking about. He's like channeling his Frank Sinatra isms.
I guess so.
Well, I mean, if you think about what that song is for Frank Sinatra, it's like doing it. It's so stupid. Doing it my way, which is it's obviously he does his own like version of what he's doing his own way compared to what Frank Sinatra was talking about.
I get you.
Because he's already young Sinatra, so of course he's gonna have a my way.
True. Did I remember listening to Young Sinatra back in like 2012 or 13 or something like that, back when I was in Hungary, and that's kind of what got me into Bobby, to Logic.
Yeah.
But this one was my favorite one.
Yeah, this is the most. Yeah, I would say for me as
The
well
beat-
so far because
the
it's
beat
just
is
it's different,
crazy.
and I love that. I don't know what those are. They're not bongos.
It's something like that.
It's a drum. It's obviously some different kind of drum.
Yeah.
But
It's some sort of like bongo, something
bamboo
like
drum
that.
or something like that.
I don't even know. It's some sort of percussion.
Yeah.
And then like the synth just all throughout, just the pads kind of like going throughout. That was cool. It was just a different vibe. It felt
It's different,
cool.
yeah. That's why.
It felt airy. It felt airy, and it felt like
it felt felt wavy. And weightless. You're just kind of like
just floating.
just kinda
See, this is a
moving.
song I would actually add to my playlist.
There
This
you
is
go.
a song that fits the bill.
There you go. There we go, everybody. That's the new milestone to hit. Is the Mark playlist edition. That's how we know it's a good song. Is if Mark said, "I'm gonna add this to my playlist."
No. Okay, my music taste is kind of eclectic.
Well, yeah.
Well, not even eclectic. It's just different. It's like
It's vast. And it's full of different than normal things.
Yeah, I
which
like
is what
to
this
listen
is
to
for Logic. This is very different.
It is very
as
different.
far as
I like to listen to songs that aren't the
percussion.
normal.
Yeah.
I have a lot of African music on my playlist.
Yeah.
I need to show you some.
You have.
Oh, I need to show you more.
Okay. All right. That's fine with me.
But yeah, I really like that one. And we have one more.
Yeah, we
Call
do.
Me.
Call Me. This was released, I think, last Friday.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if these are just Bobby Tarantino is a mixtape album, like kind of thing. So I know these are basically like mixtape drops that he's been doing, but I don't know if these are a part of like a larger like idea of what he's doing for Bobby Tarantino. I guess we'll find out on Friday.
Right.
What's the last one? Call me.
Okie dokie.
Call me on your cell phone.
Kiss me through the phone.
Yep. Late night with you, my love. 3, 2, 1, play.
Nice. That one's more like a deep dive into someone's like psyche and heart.
Yeah.
You know? It's
Well, he said these songs are gonna be more. He said, what did he say? He said fun raps and real words or whatever. He said something like that. Like that's what this next album is. That's what these mixtapes are.
Yeah,
So, that makes
I
sense.
liked it because he was talking about like, it's hard for people who are addicted. It's like taking a mud bath with no soap, and we're stuck in the mud, and then dealing with the constant like comparison and just struggle. It's like this mental health struggle, really. And then, I resonated with that. That hit me. And there's this number 56422. I think that's the number. Yeah, 56442. 56442. And basically, I looked it up and what he's spelling out is logic.
He's spelling out. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I'm literally looking at my numpad on my phone.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it spells out logic.
And
He's like, I'm
you
here
know,
for you guys.
exactly. So it was kind of like that other song that was like the Suicide Hotline song.
Yeah. I don't wanna die anymore.
Yeah. It's like, I want to live.
Oh my God, it's the
and it's like
100 guy.
Yeah, if you need somebody, just call me. If you need a friend to talk to, just call me. If you need just an ear, just call me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I like it. It was nice. He rode the beat and just like kind of spilled his heart out.
Yeah. What was the
for whatever reason, this is so random, but for whatever reason, listening to Logic makes me want to play RuneScape.
Okay.
It's just, I don't know, I had to throw that in there.
I mean, you can go play RuneScape if you want.
I mean, I kind of don't want to, but I kind of do. I want to eat, dude. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
My stomach's been.
I'm
It's
hungry.
like, feed me.
Bro, this Bobby Tarantino III album art, I'm falling in love with slowly.
Oh yeah? Let me see what it is. Bobby, what in the freaking heck, dude?
Oh, no way. No, he did not.
What happened?
Okay. Do you know his album Confessions of a Dangerous Mind?
Yeah.
On the album cover, it's him holding up a little peace sign or whatever, and he's got that red jacket on.
Yes.
There is a logo on his jacket.
Wait, let me see it. You said Confessions.
Well, look up the Bobby Tarantino 3 too.
Yes, I have that.
Okay. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
Okay.
The album art for that. You see the red jacket that he has?
Yes.
Because I'm looking through like all the album art on the Spotify, and it's right next to his hand. You see the circle with the 3 lines?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that, and then look at the O in Bobby Tarantino.
What could that mean?
This motherfucker already announced Bobby Tarantino 3 in that frickin' album art.
Do you think so?
That's the same. I'm looking this up. Someone else has to have found this.
I mean, it could also just be that logo was on his jacket, and then he's like, "Oh, I could use that." You know, it could also be like, going back.
I mean, it could be that. Well, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind was very similar to BT already. That album was very Bobby Tarantino-ish. So in a way, he could have just been like saying, "This is the successor to Bobby Tarantino 2," without calling it Bobby Tarantino 3.
Okay, but the thing is also Bobby Tarantino 2 was released a year before Confessions. So he would have already known if he was going to.
Bobby Tarantino 2 was 2 years after the first, I believe.
Yeah,
sure.
Like he would have already, like, if he had this idea of like doing a third one, he probably would have like.
He probably had the idea, and he was like, "Oh, I'm having a kid now."
Yeah.
So he just
that
never
might be
did.
it.
Yeah. So, moral of the story, just don't believe anybody when they say they're gonna retire.
Yeah.
Especially Motley Crue. Motley Crue has like gone on like 7 farewell tours.
This is crazy though. This Bobby Tarantino Ultra. That artwork,
freaking fantastic.
But he has the Ultra like thing on his jacket too.
Oh yeah.
And on the tire.
The Ultra 85. He has like his own language.
Peace, love, and positivity?
No, like the Ultra 85 language or whatever.
What is that?
I don't know. I don't know if it's his language, but I swear, like, there's a freaking Ultra 85 language or something.
Oh. Interesting. Like the alphabet?
Yeah. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's some fancy jargon. Like, there's like the patches all over him and they have the same symbols. So I'd assume that it probably means something. But who knows? Not for me to decide, but only to decipher. I can close that. But yeah, I'm a sucker for good album art.
All his artworks are freaking crazy, dude.
Yeah, I love
them.
I love them all. And they're all like paintings, too.
Okay, yeah.
Most
Someone
of
said
them.
Logic teased BT3 over 2 years ago on the COADM cover. That little pin on his jacket reads Bobby Tarantino III. Oh, wait a minute. It
What, did
actually
they, like, enhance?
around the outside
Did they
3
freaking
times
enhance?
in his Ultra 85 language. Interesting.
Did they enhance onto the... I don't even see anything on that picture. Wait, on Reddit? This thing?
So it actually does. Like, he already knew. Yeah, I mean, interesting.
How in the heck did you get a picture that high quality, sir? Okay, but again, it could just be that he had the plan for it, but then he retired. Or, like, it was the successor to 3. That's why it was on there. It didn't say... Did it say Bobby Tarantino 3 coming soon?
Yeah.
Did it say coming soon?
Someone commented, I think he at the time maybe saw COADM as a spiritual successor
yeah,
to
it's very,
Bobby Tarantino
yeah, it sounds...
2, so inadvertently Bobby Tarantino 3.
Yeah, he just put
Still
that on
crazy
there
how
like,
it has
this
the
could
same
be
logo,
3.
though.
Yeah. Well, Bobby Tarantino 2 is just the 2, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly...
It's very similar to Bobby Tarantino 3, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
That's just smart, dude.
Yeah, it's a successor, but he didn't want to call it 3 because it wasn't genuinely 3. But it was in the same vein. So I think that makes more sense than saying he had this all planned out.
But also, it's his
But he just
Logic
ended up using... Yeah.
Everybody logo, no?
Oh, the 3? Well, there's not the circle on it, but yeah. It's just the 3 lines for the E.
Hello?
Isn't it?
I cannot hear you.
How about now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been talking this whole time, and you haven't heard me. Whatever. I was just saying that it's probably just the thing that was like, this is the successor to BT2, but he didn't want to call it BT3 because it wasn't exactly what he would do for BT3, but it was enough to where it was in the same vein.
Yeah.
So he just titled it secretly BT3 for those who looked, but I don't think he was like, I'm going to be releasing a third Bobby Tarantino because I'm seeding this in here. I don't think that's what he was doing. If it was, congrats on you, Bobby, for Robert Hall. Congrats to you for such a wonderful Easter egg.
Dude, I love when artists do that, when they leave like these Easter eggs that if you look deep into like the lore, you know, like their lore, it's so funny. It's so cool. Yeah. I want to be able to do that with my stuff.
You gotta start making cool album art.
Dude, heck yeah.
And just seeding little things.
Cool album art and then cool lyrics too.
And a cool beat.
Mm-hmm.
That would be recommended.
Might
not be necessary, but might be recommended.
Of course.
Yeah. But you make good beats anyway, so we don't have that problem. Well.
Oh well.
Unless we're talking about yeah.
Shut up,
we're talking
dude.
about a quarantine.
Oh my gosh, no.
You know what? I want to use that for the outro. You should give that to me.
No, I'm not giving it to you.
Yes. All right,
I'll give you something else that actually slaps.
All right, fine. Because I am running low on outro songs. So
yeah.
If you have not understood this, so I think I have like one left.
Yeah.
But if you have not caught the drift, all the outro music is made by Mr. Lon Dumonte across from me.
Hey.
If you have not caught the drift,
it's your boy Lon Dumonte.
His beautiful beats. And slapping songs.
Boom, clap, snap.
That you could probably hear right now as we end today's episode, this week's episode number 12.
Yes.
This has been the What Were We Talking About podcast. We talked about the Dee Gees.
And
Logic. We talked a little bit about Pirates of the Caribbean.
And
And now
that was really it.
That was about it. We were cinched
hanging
on
out.
the topics today. We're just hanging out with our dogs. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we will see you
Yeah.
next week. Adios.
Peace.